Most people assume travel collapses in a recession. It doesn't. It adjusts. And that difference is the entire story. When the economy tightens, people don't suddenly stop moving. They move differently. This video explains why travel income behaves differently in a recession, and why the people who understand that distinction are rarely panicking when things slow down. Most people hear the phrase recession-proof income and think it means untouchable. Nothing ever dips, nothing ever slows. That's not how reality works. What actually matters is how an income stream responds under pressure. Does it snap or does it flex? Travel doesn't disappear during recessions. It compresses, reshapes, and reallocates. That adaptability is what most people miss. When people think travel, they picture luxury vacations, upgrades, and splurging. So when money tightens, they assume travel stops. But travel behavior is much broader than that. People still visit family, relocate temporarily, attend essential events, consolidate trips, travel smarter instead of bigger. The behavior doesn't vanish. It changes form. History is clear on this. During economic downturns, movement continues. It just shifts from indulgent to intentional. And industries tied to movement adapt far better than people expect. They don't rely on impulse. They rely on necessity, access, and structure. That's why travel behaves differently than most income models. Most people interact with travel transactionally. Book a trip, pay retail, move on. But systems change everything. When travel is connected to systems, not one-off purchases, it creates leverage, reduced costs, recurring activity, network effects. Systems don't require constant spending. They benefit from consistent movement. During recessions, people search harder. They hunt for deals. They comparison shop endlessly. But the best travel value rarely comes from searching. It comes from access, private pricing, wholesale structures, closed systems. Public prices have to survive mass demand. Better options often can't. Travel income feels wrong to most people because it doesn't fit the job income narrative. It isn't tied to hours. It isn't tied to a boss. It isn't tied to a single employer's health. That makes people uncomfortable. But that's also why it behaves differently when pressure hits. Travel income isn't immune to recessions. It's flexible during them. Flexibility is what keeps systems alive. Rigidity is what breaks. When you understand that, the fear around downturns starts to dissolve. This isn't about hype. It's about structure. Travel income works differently in a recession because movement doesn't stop. It adapts. And the people connected to adaptive systems don't panic. They reposition. If you're only thinking about income when things feel unstable, you're already reacting instead of positioning.